Tucked away on Maryland's northern shoreline stands three very different lighthouses. One once stood miles offshore in the Chesapeake Bay. One marks the entrance to the Susquehanna River, and the other sits high upon a bluff overlooking the Chesapeake Bay. Today, we will be visiting 7-foot Knoll's Lighthouse, Concord Point Lighthouse, and Turkey Point Lighthouse. And by the end of this day, we will be standing on a bluff overlooking one of the most spectacular views of the Chesapeake Bay. When most people think of Baltimore, they think of the inner harbor, historic ships, and the city skyline. But tucked away on the other side of the harbor is our first stop, the 7-foot Knoll's Lighthouse. While it may look at home along the waterfront today, this lighthouse wasn't originally built for the harbor. For decades, it stood in the Chesapeake Bay, guiding vessels through one of the region's busiest waterways before being relocated to Baltimore and preserved for generations. I'm excited to take a look inside. After paying the $3 admission fee, it was time to look around. One of the first things I noticed was how compact the lighthouse feels. Only 2 rooms on the first level were open to visitors, and the spaces were relatively small, offering a glimpse into what life may have been like for those who worked here. While the lantern room is not open to the public, visitors can climb to the watch room just below it. Along the way, a few exhibit panels share information about the lighthouse's lens and operation. The watch room also provides great views of Baltimore Harbor and the city skyline beyond. With the visit complete, it's easy to spend the rest of the day exploring Baltimore's inner harbor, which offers plenty of waterfront views, attractions, and places to grab a bite to eat. Our next stop is Concord Point Lighthouse in Havre, Maryland. Located at the point where the Susquehanna River meets the Chesapeake Bay, Concord Point is the second oldest lighthouse in Maryland. Built in 1827, it has guided mariners for nearly 2 centuries. Today, the 30-foot lighthouse sits in a beautiful waterfront park that is popular to both visitors and local residents. The lighthouse is open on Saturdays and Sundays during the season, and it's free to climb. Hey,
Okay, you're
my
welcome to go up
turn.
and,
Thank you.
is there... Well, I guess you're not really carrying it. There's a say if you needed to say anything down, there's a desk in there.
Okay, thank you. The climb is short and easy. And from the top, you're rewarded with beautiful views of the Susquehanna River, the Chesapeake Bay, and the surrounding waterfront. Concord Point continues to serve as an active aid to navigation, flashing a white light every 2.5 seconds. Just across the street is the 1827 Keeper's House, which now serves as a museum and gift shop with exhibits highlighting the history of the lighthouse and the local maritime community. This 5th order Grinnell lens is on loan to the museum from the United States Coast Guard. The surrounding area offers plenty of opportunities to walk along the water, relax on a bench, and watch boats travel along the river. The grounds also include a memorial dedicated to Gold Star families, providing a quiet place for reflection overlooking the water. Between the historic lighthouse, waterfront park, and Keeper's House Museum, Concord Point is a wonderful place to spend an afternoon. Our final stop is Turkey Point Lighthouse, perched atop a 100-foot bluff overlooking where the Elk River meets the Chesapeake Bay. Getting to the lighthouse requires about a half-mile walk from the parking area. A new parking lot was completed in 2025, making access to the trailhead much easier for visitors. However, the trail itself is gravel, so visitors with mobility issues may want to plan accordingly. Built in 1833, Turkey Point Lighthouse has been guiding mariners along the upper Chesapeake Bay for nearly 2 centuries. It is also known for having more women lighthouse keepers than any other lighthouse on the Chesapeake Bay. The lighthouse is open to visitors on weekends during the season from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and admission is free.
Cool inside here. It's not cool up top.
It's not.
You're welcome to climb up top.
All right.
Just come on in and sign out. Go here, just put your And now when you get to that ladder, you want to face the ladder when you go up and face the ladder when you come down.
All right. Hopefully my Navy background will help me.
Yes, if you've done a ship's ladder, that's what it's like.
Thank you. Like Concord Point, Turkey Point is a relatively short climb,
Okay.
and it still serves as a private aid to
Very
navigation.
top of the Chesapeake Bay here. That's where it starts. It's like
It was definitely warm inside the lantern room, but the panoramic views of the Chesapeake Bay and Elk River and the surrounding shoreline were well worth the climb. Visitors can see the modern optic, which flashes a white light every 6 seconds. For me, the views alone made the visit well worth the trip, and we couldn't have asked for a better way to end the day than standing atop a bluff overlooking the Chesapeake Bay. Three different lighthouses with 3 different stories. I'd love to hear which one was your favorite. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more lighthouse adventures. And until next time, I will see you at the light.